Now in today's video let's learn the basic tips for defending. There are two types of defending. First is pressure-based and second is matchup-based. And several types of process are also there in defending like marking and interception. I'm trying to explain you briefly about these whole defending things to understand how defense works to take control of your defenders as a beginner. Don't worry, I've already made basic videos about defending parts, and those videos are too simple to understand. You can easily get the whole thing after watching all these videos. I'll pin them in the description. But for now, let's have a look at the defense needs and basic rules. First is player selections. There are mainly three types of playing styles to focus in center back's position: build-up, destroyer and extra frontman. And two types in full back's position: offensive or defensive full backs and cross specialists. For a beginner, I'll suggest you to pair up one destroyer center back with one build-up. And keep defensive or offensive full backs in right and left back positions. This pair will help you to build a good defensive chemistry. Now, you have to learn defending by playing online matches continuously against real-time opponents. In this way, you will learn every possible techniques to prevent your opponents from scoring a goal. But know these important things while playing. First, do not rush towards the midfield with your main defenders to tackle your opponent. In most of the cases, you will fail to reach in time, and with that movement, your defense line will be open for your opponent to attack easily. Try moving defensive midfielders instead of center backs. Second, do not call for a pressure towards any wing to stop upcoming attack. It will give your opponent an opportunity to cross the ball and score freely from that. Third, let your defenders act freely when it comes to corner kick defending. The more you try to swap positions of your players as a beginner, the less your chances will be to defend the corner. Fourth, do not tackle recklessly inside the penalty box area. Because most of the time it will be considered as a foul, and your opponent will have a penalty without a doubt. Avoid sliding tackles, pressure tackles. Just try to block their possible movements and shots. You can even try to mark them to intercept the ball. Fifth, as a beginner, always avoid to call a defender in attacks. You're new to the game, so basically you need to understand the formation chemistry and player act step by step. Ignore pro-level movements, because with that you can't learn the actual things and will get frustrated. And the last, sixth, remember when you attack continuously, your defenders will forward for sure. So make sure to pass backwards sometimes and let your defenders hold their positions to avoid counter-attack goals. And one more thing to remember is online network lag. If your opponent is a server hacker or has worse internet connection, then the game will go beyond your control. You can't even defend in such situations. Just give up and watch on that time. So that's all I got in this video. I hope this basic techniques helped you to understand the defense easily. You can now watch marking and interception defending types by watching these videos. Make sure to check those out.